Today is going to be a great day. Good morning, Rufus.
Arf, arf!
Good morning, sunshine. I wonder where the word sunshine comes from. Is it one or two words?
It's one word, but originated from two. Do you know about morphology?
What's morphology?
Morphology is the study of words. But what constitutes word? Isn't one or two words?
I don't know. When I write it, it's one, but isn't comes from is and not.
We separate words when we write to make it easier to read. Doesn't this seem difficult to read?
Yeah, that looks awful to read, Rufus.
That's why we put spaces in. Woof! Words can be broken down into morphemes. Morphemes break down words into smaller, more meaningful parts. For example, cupcake can be broken down into cup and cake. Cup and cake both can be used separately, thus we call them free morphemes. Bound morphemes must be attached to other morphemes. Take steak, for example. Oh, I love steak.
All dogs love steak, Rufus.
Steak by itself is singular, but when you add the S to steaks, it becomes plural. The only thing better than steak is steaks.
Thanks, Rufus. I can't wait to tell my teacher all I've learned. Now I need to go eat breakfast with my mom. Maybe she can tell me more about morphology.
Hey, honey, sit down at the table and eat your breakfast.
Mommy, what do you know about morphemes?
Bound morphemes in English can be either prefixes or suffixes. Inflectional morphemes are added to a word but won't change its meaning, like strong to stronger, like what drinking your milk will do. Derivational affixes, like the affix un, can change the meaning, like going from the word tie to untie. Can you think of a derivational affix?
Does re count like in redo?
Yes, great job, honey. There are simple words too, which are made from just one morpheme, like the word apple, which reminds me, make sure to eat your fruits this time or else no more cookies in your lunch.
Okay, Mommy, I just heard the school bus. I gotta go. Hi, bus driver.
Hi, Sally.
Hey, bus driver, do you know anything about morphemes?
Complex words such as seatbelt are made from more than one morpheme. Languages can be classified by the way they use morphemes. Analytic languages only use one morpheme per word. Synthetic languages add many inflections to words. Latin is heavy in inflection. Porto is I carry and portas is you carry. So one word can carry the meaning of two.
Wow, that's awesome.
I bet you remember identifying the parts of speech when you were younger in school.
Yeah, that took forever. I am still confused.
Remember, a noun is a person, place, or thing. Then you had to circle all nouns on a worksheet. You also learned the difference between a verb and a helping verb. The exercise derived from the fact that, originally, Latin was taught in schools, but then English became the standard. But what happened was the Latin teachers were then teaching English and wrongly applying principles from Latin to English. Research has found that knowing the parts of speech doesn't make a student a better reader or writer. The study of traditional grammar does not lead to improved literacy skills.
Wow, you know a lot, bus driver. Oh, there's a crossing guard lady. I should talk to her about morphemes. Hi, crossing guard lady. Do you know anything about morphemes?
Hi, Sally. Morphological evidence can be used to classify words. Evidence from semantics, syntax, and morphology all need to be considered to determine the classification of a word, because many English words can be nouns, verbs, or adjectives, depending on the sentence. For example, table used as a noun is that is a table. Used as a verb is he tabled the motion. As an adjective, he has poor table manners.
Thanks, crossing guard lady.
Have a nice day at school, honey.
Oh, look, there's a lady from the front office. I should go ask her. Hi, front office lady. Do you know anything about words, like where they come from?
Hi, Sally. The association between a word and an object is arbitrary. It is a social convention, like the idea of coining, when someone makes up a name for an object and the name sticks.
Wow, that is so cool.
We can also abbreviate words. If we clip a word, we shorten it, like taking mathematics to math. Or we can use an acronym to shorten a word like VIP for very important person.
Or like MVP for most valuable player.
In addition to shortening words, we can also combine words and make new ones, like when combining breakfast and lunch to become brunch.
I love brunch. It is the best. Wow, I feel like I have learned so much.
I'm glad, but you must run off to class or else you're going to be late.
Thanks, front office lady. Now I need to run to class and tell my teacher all I've learned. Teacher Noah, I learned all about the morphology of words today.
Wow! Would you want to present this to the class?
I would love to. My dog, mom, bus driver, crossing guard, and front office lady all help me. And now I would love to help the rest of the class. Morphology is awesome.